but we all agreed to the
Okay,
Okay, we are live.
All right, I'm gonna call the Rockland Economic Systems Corporation meeting to order. Roll call, Peg Zugaby.
here.
Raj Amar.
Here.
Tim Riley. Okay, first order of business, no action items, no new business, no old business. Treasurer's report for January. There's really nothing other than the couple typical bills we have every month. If anybody wants to discuss it, we can. If not, motion to accept it.
I'll make the motion.
Okay.
Second.
Second, Tim. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right. With no other, okay, I'll read the minutes back. Call to order. No action items, no new business, no old business. Board considered the treasury report, accepted it. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Okay. 11:02. Okay. All right, let's do the next one. This one's a little bit more. Okay, call the IDA meeting to order. Do the roll call. Peg Zugaby.
Yeah.
Raj Amar.
Yep.
Tim Riley.
Yes.
First item, we have an authorizing resolution for Professional Disposables International. This is the company is going to be leasing and then with plans to eventually acquire the building down in Japan, the old Chrysler distribution facility.
Okay.
We induced them last month. This is simply the authorizing resolution.
There's a couple of hundred new employees, so.
Yes, it's a good project by any
No
measure.
public hearing, no public comment.
So if I have, we can certainly discuss. If not, someone might make a motion.
I'll make the motion.
I'll
Okay.
second
Tim Riley, Peg Zugaby. Okay, I'll call Peg Zugaby.
it. Yes.
Raj Amar.
Yes.
Tim Riley.
Yes.
All in favor, okay. Resolution Manhattan Beer, this is an easy, well, I shouldn't quantify that. This is, Manhattan Beer is just simply looking for an extension of their sales tax with delays and other things getting involved. They're just asking, no, they're not asking for any new benefits, they're just asking to extend the sales tax we'd already approved for additional
I
time.
think that 59 is the extension. I think Manhattan Beer is looking for additional sales tax for
Is it?
qualified.
Did I mix them up? My
Yeah,
apologies.
55 to 83 million. So-
Yes, okay,
They'll
so
be
they're
around, yeah.
asking for additional sales.
Correct, it was from 55 to
As
83
part of the
million.
project, due to increased costs, unexpected delays, it caused more increased costs, things along those
Just the
lines.
one second.
Yeah, this is Manhattan Beer.
They did a huge
This is a big
Fifty-nine
project.
orders.
legislation extension.
So
So, I'm sorry, so what are we doing here?
we're going to extend them an additional sales tax.
How much money?
55 to 83 million.
Yeah, so that works out to be about 4,606,000 in terms of qualified purchases. So,
Okay. I'll move it.
And also, yeah,
I'll second it.
that's fine. And then they're also asked to extend it as well, in addition to the monies, they're also asking to extend it from December 31st to December 2026 in terms of the sales tax, the SE60. But they're asking for both.
Wait, they're going from December 26 to how long?
December 2025, extending it to
For
December
1 year.
26. Correct. 1
So
year.
they're asking for additional sales tax and to extend everything another
Correct.
year because of, again, delays in construction and.
Don't think it would be better for them to do it over 2 years? Do you think they're going to finish it
Just
this year?
through the year.
Yeah, they were pretty adamant about that.
Yeah, and they're almost done.
Yeah.
They are.
Real close.
It was just some installation, they want to make sure everything works before they do final payment, so it should be. I heard it there.
Okay, Peg Zugaby.
Yes.
Raj Amar.
Yes.
Tim Riley.
Yes.
Okay, next resolution is 59 owner. This one is they're having, well, I'll tell you what, why don't I write? Lino, why don't you give them a quick synopsis?
Yeah, this one's all, this is an extension, so this one's on, both the right resolution. Hold on. So this one, we had closing in 2021 for qualified expenditures of up to 19,880,000. And they've asked for, they need a revised C60, extend the term of the sales tax exemption to December 31st, 2025. That was the original one, and now they seeking an additional extension of the sales tax to, I have that date here, hold on. Of course, it's on my phone.
To June 26.
June
26. June 30, 2026.
Correct.
So they don't want any more money,
No,
they just want to
that's
extend
just
it.
extended, correct.
I'll make that motion.
Okay,
I'll second
And
it.
they're extending it 6 months.
Yep.
Yep.
More or less.
okay, Peg Zugaby.
Yes.
Raj Amar.
Yes.
Tim Riley. Okay. And finally, the last resolution is data bank. I'll let Dan, why don't you talk that through quick?
Yeah, same issue as the last one. This is simply data bank. They just want to extend from December 31st, 2025 to December 31st, 2026. No additional sales tax benefits, just as Steve was saying, delays and supply chain issues. So it's just going out an additional year, no additional benefits other than that 1 year.
Is there any talk of another building down there? Have you heard anything?
I haven't heard anything. So when they came in, I think they may have talked about that.
That's the question. Right now, they're, so that is LGA3, the original data center. They're presently before the planning board in Orangetown for LGA4, which is the other data center. Smaller than, because it originally was supposed to be 2 data centers and they mirrored each other, one on the left, one on the right. But now they had some public comment and they're designing a smaller facility, but they are in the process of getting the land use approvals right now in Orangetown for that project.
So
Thank you, Lee.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
And
Stay tuned. Yeah.
All right, so if someone wants to make,
I'll make the motion.
do I have a second?
In the role, then I go for it.
Raj, okay, Peg, okay. Peg, you're making it? Okay. Okay, Peg Zugby,
Yes.
Tim Riley, Roger Martin,
Yes.
Tim Riley.
Yeah.
Okay, those are all resolutions. Very quickly, Sarah, why don't you give a quick summary of labor?
Okay, at our last meeting, Raj had asked for a breakdown, which is up on the screen, of the January to May under low-key grill and the July to December where we took it in-house. Specifically, we have, so the overall total for the year, low-key grill was 89% and our total was 83%.
I'm
But
assuming blue is us, right?
no, the blue is low-key grill. But, and here's the reason why. First of all, we have 30 West, which only worked for 2 weeks out of the year and was at 40%. So that 40% dragged our total down. Followed, and Congregation PBY was not added into the total. They were at 0 because they didn't work for those months from July to December. They did work from January to May. Montebello was at 69%. They were on pause for 3 of the 6 months, so they only had 3 months of data, and they are coming toward an end in their working, which means that they may have 5 people there for the week, which throws them out of compliance much more quickly than if they had a larger number of people. Because all you need, if you have less than 5 people on a site and you have 1 person that's out of area, you're out of compliance. And Shriner was not working, that's why they are at 0%. That's the overall breakdown.
When you say not working, specify why they're not working for 6 months.
Shriner was, their project was, they were expanding. They were, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had to
I mean,
wait for
there-
new approvals.
Yeah, there was no activity.
Yeah, there was no work on site. And some of we frequently have, particularly for projects that are closing up, they will work a week out of the month, they will work 2 weeks out of the month, and it will be like 2 landscapers will come on. And then that's what their whole compliance total is based on.
I think maybe I'll chime in because I know the numbers, I mean, the numbers are what the numbers are. And there's a mix of different companies and timing, as Sarah explained, why, if you wanted a comparison of low-key grill versus with Sarah, and I think the basis of that question was really like, what's the difference we're seeing? The numbers as far as percentages are what they are, as I said. The difference is what we do is have a good relationship with every one of our clients, their projects now, that is productive, they're efficient. We go out, we get what we're looking for. There is not turmoil, there's not disputes, and we're seeing a good working relationship. That's the difference, if I could say, and tremendous cost savings for everybody, including ourselves.
On most jobs, not all.
Well, we always have a job. There are always going to be jobs that are more difficult than other jobs.
And that
That's
would
just
be
the
with
na-
low-key grill or you.
Correct.
The
That's,
difference
that's
is-
the nature of
At the
it.
risk of sounding like I'm shamelessly defending, the difference is it's an ongoing dialogue than constant confrontations like this.
But listen, the way we look at it, you've come a long way. For somebody who is inexperienced and has done a fantastic job, so you gotta give them some time to, and I see.
You're gonna want more money.
Tread lightly on this one.
She deserves every penny.
wanna know something? I think this was the best thing that ever happened to us. And even with all you giving us the information, really means a lot.
Good, okay, yeah, and as always too, if anyone has any questions at any time, board meeting or not, please contact me. I'd like to move on to the January labor compliance report. We are at 93%, with all of our, working projects in compliance.
Good job, Sam.
Moving on, we have on the agenda Bridges Partnership. This is just very simple. This is just a quick update, and I think you brought it up last meeting. At the last meeting, the board authorized us to go ahead and financially support them in establishing at the Finkelstein Library.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Independence Cafe.
That's Carlos Martinez, right?
Yes.
So this is just an update, and that we have a document, an agreement put together that covers all the reporting basis, very consistent with what we do. We can certainly show it to you. If you like to take a look at it. And this is just kind of putting a cap that we're gonna go ahead and close that one up.
That was for like 80.
80 grand.
Yeah, plus I think it was.
We built a little
Right,
fat
it was a
because we
little-
said
Yeah,
that
so it's 80 plus, you have discretion to go to 20, additional 20.
should they, but he's pretty insistent that that's something to do, but it gives us. a
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Treasurer's report, again, if you take a look at the treasurer's report, it's the usual cast of characters as far as, what we spend our money on, very predictable every month. If you want to take a look, if there's any questions. Let me see if there's anything out of the ordinary. If there's any questions, you can answer. If not, if someone wants to make a motion to accept the financial report. Okay. Raj, can I have a second?
Second.
Okay.
What is the DDA shadow account? Right there. We gotta change the name on that one.
DDA shadow, let's see, where is it?
For a Black Ops operation.
Never mind.
And we're live.
I can tell you what it is, but I just don't recall something. Is it literally DDA shadow?
PDA. Direct
Transfer
deposit.
to ICS DDA shadow account.
Oh,
Direct deposit, maybe?
Some with the CIA or?
no, it's an Orange Bank. That was all. It was all, because I remember we had that balance overdue, that's what they call it. We transferred money over into the account. I think that that's what we're talking about. We have a cap now where anytime,
Oh, okay, yep.
anytime we
Go about
up to
250.
250.
You're not
If it
sure.
goes below, it automatically refills. If it goes over, it flags it, automatically transfers it into a
FBI.
covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, yeah.
No,
Trying
thank
to
you.
think if that was a bill I paid or, no, that was, so,
Okay.
so that's that.
Did we approve it?
Okay, with that said, I'll read the minutes. Okay, call to order, action item authorizing resolution for PDI, following discussion, motion by Tim Riley, seconded by Peg Ziegler, all okay. Manhattan Beer, resolution, motion by Tim Riley, seconded by Roger Mar, all okay. 59 owner, motion by Tim Riley, and this is all subject to following comment, discussion. Tim Riley, seconded by Peg Ziegler, all okay. Data Bank, following discussion, motion by Tim Riley, seconded by Peg Ziegler, all okay. Sarah gave an overview of the labor, talked about the first 6 months of the year versus second, also the current month's results. Provided an update on bridges, board reviewed financials, and that's it. And that's it, motion.
Motion to close.
Okay. Okay. And we're closed.
all right, so can you take us up on?
Guys, you better have a table.
I know.
You
They're
better,
here
we got
because
those
of you.
bagels going to you. You
Yeah.
gotta take one with